Breaking news. Philippine Navy welcomes Guardians of the Sea in historic Subic Bay ceremony. The air at Subic Bay is electric with anticipation as thousands gather along the waterfront. Dignitaries, military officials, and citizens fix their eyes on the horizon, awaiting a sight once thought impossible. Suddenly, 12 sleek silhouettes emerge from the morning haze, symbols of a new era. These are not just ships, they are a statement of national resolve. The lead vessel, a gleaming frigate, sounds its horn, a powerful announcement of arrival. For decades, the Philippines was seen as having one of Asia's weakest navies. Today, that changes. The delivery of these 12 state-of-the-art warships from South Korea is the result of years of planning and determination. The crowd erupts in cheers, waving flags with pride. This is the most significant upgrade in the history of the armed forces of the Philippines. The new fleet, frigates, corvettes, and patrol craft transforms the nation's defense overnight. No longer will the Philippines watch helplessly as its maritime territories are challenged. These ships provide a credible deterrent and a means to protect the country's vast, exclusive economic zone. As the ships parade toward the docks, the atmosphere shifts. Empowerment replaces uncertainty. Subic Bay, once a U.S. naval stronghold, now showcases Philippine strength and self-reliance. Sailors in crisp uniforms stand at attention, faces filled with pride and duty. They are the new guardians of the archipelago. For them, and for the nation, this is more than new hardware. It's the dawn of a new maritime age. The Philippines stands taller on the world stage. A new chapter in national defense begins today. The Philippine Navy was once called a floating museum, its fleet made up of World War II relics. These aging ships struggled to patrol the vast West Philippine Sea, often breaking down and lacking modern defenses. The transformation we see today is dramatic. Years of political will and investment under the revised AFP modernization program have paid off. The government recognized that national security and economic strength go hand in hand. This realization led to a multi-phase plan to rebuild the Navy from the ground up. The new ships feature integrated bridge systems, advanced radar, and vertical launch missile systems, a leap of several generations. The Navy can now project power and establish a real maritime presence. This modernization is about more than hardware. It's a change in mindset. Sailors are now highly trained technicians, not just mechanics keeping old engines running. Morale is up, and a new generation is inspired to serve. The message is clear. The Philippines is no longer a passive observer in its own waters. It is building a force capable of defending its national interests. The Navy's transformation is a source of national pride. The era of the floating museum is over. Partnering with South Korea for this naval upgrade was a strategic masterstroke. South Korea's shipbuilders delivered 12 advanced warships on schedule, showcasing efficiency and reliability. This partnership is more than a transaction. It's a deep alliance rooted in shared values and security concerns. Technology transfer agreements mean future vessels can be built in the Philippines, creating jobs and developing local industry. This is about learning to build, not just buying ships. The partnership strengthens regional alliances, especially with the U.S., and enhances interoperability for joint operations. The ships are tailored for the Philippine archipelago's unique needs. This is a carefully crafted fleet, not a one-size-fits-all solution. The project sets a new benchmark for defense procurement in the region. It's a model for rapid, effective modernization. The Philippines gains capability and self-reliance. This partnership is a blueprint for future success. To appreciate today's achievement, remember the Navy's past struggles. Its flagship, the BRP Raja Humaban, was a World War II relic, outdated and outgunned. Patrolling the vast exclusive economic zone was nearly impossible with so few operational vessels. The West Philippine Sea became a flashpoint with foreign ships swarming Philippine waters. Old vessels could only show the flag, unable to deter or intercept intruders. Sailors worked tirelessly to keep ancient ships afloat, often without spare parts. Courage alone couldn't overcome a severe technological disadvantage. This state of affairs hurt national morale and projected weakness. Modernization became a national imperative. The country had to choose CD control or invest in defense. The arrival of new warships is the answer. The Philippines now has the tools to defend its maritime domain. A new era of capability begins. The The 12 new vessels form a balanced, potent fleet. 2 advanced frigates serve as the Navy's capital ships, equipped for anti-air, anti-surface, and anti-submarine warfare. With long-range missiles and sophisticated sensors, they give the Philippines blue water capability for the first time. 4 agile corvettes patrol complex coastlines, ideal for anti-piracy and protecting choke points. 6 large offshore patrol vessels provide long-endurance surveillance, equipped with modern radars and hangars for helicopters or drones. Together, these ships create a layered defense patrol vessels for surveillance, corvettes for rapid response, frigates for high-end combat. The fleet can handle everything from disaster relief to naval combat. This structure allows simultaneous missions across the archipelago. The focus is defense, not aggression, protecting sovereignty and maritime rights. The Navy now has eyes, ears, and muscle at sea. The Philippines can finally monitor and defend its waters. This is a force built for the nation's unique challenges. The arsenal is ready for any threat. Advanced ships are only as effective as their crews. The Philippine Navy invested heavily in training, sending hundreds to South Korea for hands-on experience. Sailors learned every system, from navigation to missile operations, using state-of-the-art simulators. This rigorous training builds proficiency and readiness before facing real threats. The Navy is recruiting tech-savvy Filipinos, creating a new generation of technicians and warriors. Partnerships with universities ensure a steady pipeline of talent. Doctrine and strategy are evolving, integrating the Navy with Air Force and Army for joint operations. New tactics for surveillance and defense are being developed. The focus is on intellectual agility as much as technology. Sailors are learning not just to operate ships, but to defend the nation in new ways. The human element is the heart of the Navy's transformation. The arrival of these warships sends ripples across the Indo-Pacific. ASEAN neighbors welcome a stronger Philippine Navy, seeing it as a boost to regional stability. The modernization is a message of resolve, not aggression, deterring conflict and supporting diplomacy. A credible defense reduces the risk of miscalculation in the West Philippine Sea. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is strengthened, enabling more complex joint exercises and intelligence sharing. The Philippines becomes a genuine partner, not just a dependent ally. International partners like Japan, Australia, and France take notice, seeing the Philippines as a net contributor to security. The new fleet upholds the rules-based order and freedom of navigation. The Philippines earns new respect on the world stage. Regional security is enhanced by this bold move. The nation's voice can no longer be ignored. The warship's arrival marks the start of a new chapter, building a self-reliant defense industry. Horizon 3 of the AFP Modernization program aims for local shipbuilding and technology development. Technology transfer from South Korea is the first step, creating jobs and stimulating the economy. A domestic defense industry means greater autonomy and strategic flexibility. The goal: design, build, and maintain Philippine-made ships, aircraft, and systems. Submarines and advanced assets are on the horizon. Lessons from this partnership will drive future projects. This is a generational effort for true independence. Investing in people and industry secures the nation's future. The new fleet is a symbol of this vision. Today at Subic Bay, the Philippines is reborn as a maritime nation. The arrival of 12 modern warships is a statement of national will and pride. The country is now an active guardian of its maritime domain. The strategic landscape of Southeast Asia has changed. The new fleet provides credible deterrence and a stronger voice in regional affairs. Strength enables diplomacy on equal terms and reinforces respect for international law. The impact goes beyond the military, boosting the economy, inspiring youth, and strengthening alliances. This is a holistic transformation of national power. As the sun sets, the new ships stand as symbols of resolve and hope. The Philippines is ready to navigate turbulent waters with strength and purpose. A new watch has begun. The nation sails confidently into the future.